Okay, our new goal is to make it over towards that creeper obelisk. I could go this way. Based on the look of this and the fact that this was a cave spider pit, I wonder if this is also going to be a cave spider pit right here that's kind of north of the spider obelisk. I'm still not sure what the best way is going to be to get across. I'm going to try kind of coming this way and then see if I can bridge across here. But let me go check out what the land masses actually look like over there. All right, the wither skeletons are behind us over here. We can obviously see the trance over here. And, okay, there's a big ledge here, so don't get too close to that. So I guess we kind of want to make our way over towards where that creeper is. The skeleton sees me. But he cannot take the power and punch of my bow. Yeah, okay, so we got a very ugly ledge over here, so we need to kind of stay on the left-hand side of this, which is kind of unfortunate because it's kind of like a downhill, uphill kind of thing going on over here. Wouldn't mind the arrows. They're still a little bit of a pain in the neck to get too many of. I suppose I could just mine up a bunch more iron. That's right. Okay, that wouldn't be so bad. Let's just try to make a thin corridor of torchlight as we head over in this direction. I think that skeleton is still alive. Yeah, I think I just saw him. Oh, here he is. Hey, buddy. Alright, he's not seen me for whatever reason. He's not a very observant skeleton. Okay, where is he? Hey, buddy, where you at? He's got to be, like, right over that hill, but I'm not going to worry about him. Instead, I don't believe he had an enchanted bow. I think there's another skeleton down there, too. Okay, so what happens over here? Okay, I really want to make sure there's not a skeleton sneaking up right behind me. Okay, there's a big dip. I see, the entrance is down there. There's the creeper obelisk. Maybe rather than go around this way, I should just build a bridge straight from the spawn. That's probably a better way to go, because it seems like I'm going to need to bridge either way. And rather than come kind of like the long way all the way around here, I think that's probably a better way to go. So maybe I need to spend some time bridging, in which case I may also need to spend a little time in lesser gear, just in case something horrible happens. Alright, but at least we got some eyes on this area to understand what it is we'll be getting ourselves into. While I'm over here, I'll probably try to farm up a little bit more stuff, perhaps grab some of these wither skeleton skulls. Oh, crap. I let him sneak up on me. Alright, well I did get a wither skeleton skull off at the top of this pole already. Alright, he snuck up on me. Oh, he dropped a potion, so it's all good. Gonna come out ahead regardless. Okay, and there's more of these guys still spawning over here. That's fine. And then, didn't see if he dropped anything, but let's get this. Alright, there they are. Hi. Alright, they can't reach me here, but I can reach them. This is a good spot. I was not expecting this part to be as exciting as it is. Thought I was just gonna come over here, farm some easy loot, walk away. No one would be the wiser. It seems like these spawners are not spawning in a wide area. And it might also be the case that they're spawning regardless of light level. I'm not entirely sure. But it seems like it's pretty bright around here. I should try putting some light a little bit higher up, because it seems like they're all spawning right here. I'm not sure that I can stay ahead of the spawn right here. So I might need to... Okay, and there's a guy sneaking up over here too. I might need to... What's the words I'm looking for? It's so hard to speak when... Oh boy! Yeah, you are no good. Might need to cheese it and run. Alright, let's do this. Okay, there's another one. I'm going to put some torchlight kind of at a higher Y level there. Actually, I do want to experiment with this a tiny bit. Alright, so let's see. Let's put one up here as well. Maybe they're only spawning right within range of these spawners. And so they're not wide range spawners, and it's only the one on top of the obelisk that's a wide range spawner. If that were the case, then my expectation would be that hardly any are going to spawn now. And I think I did just hear one over there. Yeah, here he is. There's, yeah, a couple just spawned here. But that was probably, yeah, one one spawning of this thing. And so if I put some light like here, so that's up at the closer Y level, yeah, I could just about turn this thing off, I think. Okay, this guy is still here. So let's get rid of him. Let's put some torchlight here as well. Yeah, can I put it on there? Yeah. I bet you we're just about safe now. I bet you they're very rarely going to spawn. And so that'll mean really good things for me, because it means I could really turn this into a very high efficiency farm if I wanted or needed to. Yeah, I've been standing here for a while and I'm getting 0 spawns, and so my hunch is if I knock out this torch, that some are going to spawn right here in a minute. I probably need to take out one more torch. Oh, right, I see one more torch that's probably very important. Let's take out this one. There we go. Now surely, yeah, there they go. And now they're spawning inside. That's funny. Okay, he had one spawned here. Okay, great. So, if I wanted to farm these guys, I guess the main trade-off of farming these guys is I'd be going through... Okay, I just got another head. I'd be going through the durability of my good sword. I guess I could use a lesser sword just to kill these guys off. And occasionally some guys are just going to die of their own volition right there. Yeah, this is going to be a good farming spot if I ever need one. While I have some levels, I'm going to take the Unbreaking 5 chestplate and add Protection 3 to it for just 4 levels, so that was very nice. And I think, so that's a very nice piece of armor. Honestly, the Unbreaking, not sure how valuable that's going to be, because hopefully I'm not going to be taking a lot of damage in this map. I suppose as things get later, and maybe as we get inside the trances, there'll be lots of healing items, and we will be taking more damage, and so maybe the Unbreaking will actually matter. I'd like to put some low-level enchants of protection on some other armor pieces, and so I think I'm going to... I have lots of Protection 2 books, and so I think I'm going to use some of these on some other pieces of armor just to have a backup set of armor, and in fact I may wear that armor as we try to bridge over more directly towards our next goal. I have downgraded my gear, as it were. Protection 2 on all of these things. The chestplate has thorns, the boots have feather falling, and I've got my unenchanted gear and my crummier of my 2 bows and a lot of building blocks. And basically looking from spawn, if I basically go north and slightly west, that will get me onto this island, it looks like, over towards the creeper thing. I need to worry about getting within range of that skeleton obelisk over there, but I think it's probably far enough away that it's not going to be a problem. I could bridge directly north in order to get over here. And taking a look, it looks like this is a little bit higher, and so basically my plan is I'm going to build kind of a staircase up a few blocks right over here, and then just try to build straight across over there using this particular gear, and so let's see how it goes. As I am bridging, if I do happen to fall, it looks like I'm going to fall somewhere where I may live, because I have a lot of hearts. And I have Feather Falling 3 on these boots. There are some mobs down there. I'm not too worried about the mobs. The only thing to worry about is skeletons as we get in range over here. But I'm just going to make a, because it's so long, I'm going to make a 2-wide bridge, assuming I have enough andesite to bridge over here. Alright, there is a skeleton and a spider, but they're both pretty far away. Almost made it to my destination here. Oops. I think that skeleton is still far enough away that he's never going to find me. Could be dangerous to stake your life on a... I think it'll be okay, but I think it's going to be okay. And I had just enough andesite. Been kind of saving up. Let's go ahead and make this one more solid right here. Been saving up a lot of andesite for when I needed it as a nice, strong, stonish kind of building block. And yeah, that worked pretty well. So we're over here. I don't have as good a gear on me. But let's go ahead and just get some basic light out here. There's the trance. There's our destination. Let's go ahead and take Mr. Skeleton over here out from a distance. And I guess start walking towards the trance. I expect we will encounter some cave spider nests between here and there. And should I go across the top? There's a witch over there. Let's start by trying to go across the top. I know it was kind of a little bit down below was where it appeared that the entrance actually was. Kind of like right down at this level. Not going to light up a ton. Just want to try to light up the main area here. Or the main pathway. Okay, there's a bunch of creepers right here, and I hear a skeleton. So let's hope they don't surprise me. Crap. Alright. You are dead. I hear the skeleton. Okay, there he is. He is down at a level where he is not seeing me. Okay, I don't think he's a threat. Don't think I actually took any damage from the creepers. Okay, there is another skeleton. And this mound that I'm standing atop is actually not at all useful. I think I'm going to tear it down. Or at least lower it a little bit. So it's kind of like easier to see over and around. And then we'll continue towards the trance. Alright, so I flattened out the top of this hill. That also had the nice side effect of netting me some more good, strong building blocks for the future. But also just makes it so I can kind of come across here, stand up here, but easily be able to see around and also not have it completely obscure my view. Alright, you, I think, will die with this. Nope, you must be a different skeleton. And you have an enchanted bow, and so I definitely want to kill you. And, okay, there's still a witch over there, but she doesn't see me. We have to worry about the fact that witches don't make noise, so it's easy for them to sneak up on you. So far, I haven't heard any cave spider nests. So we'll just continue to walk over here. Get a sense of what we're going to be looking at. Happy to find some more brown mushrooms. Okay, spider. Hear him, don't see him. Okay, there's an obelisk out here. I don't think I realized that. And where is the spider? And okay, there's a cave spider nest. Okay, great. And there's the... Oh, it's a creeper obelisk. Great. I knew this was here. Okay, so we have cave spiders over here. I'm not particularly well equipped because I don't have my best gear. But I do, before I run away, at least want to try to get some light in here. I do have protection, too, on all 4 pieces of armor. Even if it's not the best armor, but my weapons... I guess my bow is still good, too. So my sword is not as good, and my pick won't be as fast. So these are the things I need to worry about, potentially. Oh, crap. Okay, there's a guy. Hey, guy. And I need to worry about the durability of this bow, too, because I don't want to spend it all. Alright, but where's the cave spider nest? Somewhere right in here. I don't have any gold apples on me, either. Alright, I think that will be relatively easy to take on. And so we will come back here with better inventory, I think, in a moment. There's another Enderman over there. Can I get down there easily? Oh, hello. Let's take this guy out. If there's a way to get down to that Enderman easily, which I think there is over here, yeah, I'm going to try to take out this Enderman too. Although now I've just got a normal iron sword without any sharpness, so it's going to take like 6 hits or something to kill him. Yeah, I'll still do it. Oh, crap. Okay, you're a normal spider. Not so worried about you. I was just worried that I had found my way into another cave spider area. That does not appear to be the case. And so let's kill the Enderman. Nice. Alright. He did not give me the pearl that I sought, but that's how it's going to go. I think it's a 50% drop on Enderman to get a pearl. And so hopefully over time that's going to average out in my favor. And I'm going to end up with lots of pearls. And at some point I'll get some Feather Falling 4 boots. Then I'll be happy to use the pearls. And I'll also be happy to have the pearls for crazy places where I need to bridge more dangerously than the place that I just bridged to get over here. Oops. And so if I end up like falling into the void, I can hopefully use an ender pearl to save myself or something like that. I could imagine being a contingency I'm trying to plan for by gaining all these pearls. Alright, but it does seem like, other than the cave spider nest over there, we have a relatively safe pathway now to get over to the creeper obelisk. And so I guess I'll have to gear up for that. I have switched back to my better gear, which includes these things. And I've got a couple of golden apples on me and plenty of arrows, so let's go see if we can take out that cave spider spawner. I went ahead and I made the bridge 3 wide rather than 2 wide, because why not? Makes me feel a little bit safer traveling across here. And I have some mushroom stew as well, but I presume I'm probably going to eat the golden apple just because then I'll get the 2 absorption hearts and I need to heal up a little bit anyway. So I think that'll probably be the safest way to take on the cave spider area. And then once we're past there, we can try to get a better look at the creeper obelisk. I see. Okay, this guy I think has an enchanted bow. So let's get rid of him. So we don't have to worry about that. And I believe it was right over this hill, and so I'll probably get in range of it shortly. So let's go ahead and eat one of these, and then run up here. I'm going to use my unenchanted sword to try to break some cobwebs as I run in here. And then use this. Great. Is there another one? Or was that it? Oops, crap. Let's hope that was it. I think that was it. Is there... Okay, there is a chest here. Okay, neat. I'm curious to see what's in this chest. However, while I have the 2 absorption hearts, I think a better strategy, and I bet that chest is trapped because it looked like there was a block above it. I think a better strategy is to use my 2 absorption hearts, crap, as I head towards the creeper obelisk, which apparently is spawning creepers even way out here. Presumably, once again, it can't spawn them where there's light. And so if I add some light here, it'll make things a bit more protected. And, I bet I only brought 34 blocks. Is that enough? Oh, I hear spiders again. Okay, there's a cave spider down there. So where did you just come from? Or are you coming out of the creeper obelisk as well? You know what? I have my 2 absorption hearts. Feeling frisky. Let's go ahead and just see if we can just immediately, get right over to this thing. Like this. And just take this thing out. Aha! Nice. Alright, and we got another little bonus there. We are up to 20 hearts. That's pretty awesome. There's still going to be creepers spawning down there, and the cave spiders... Looks like they might be directly below me over here is where the next cave spiders are coming from, perhaps, just based on where I see them. And, our absorption ran out. Okay, because it took so long. So the other thing that I would like to do is just see if possibly I can run over here and activate the teleporter at the entrance to trance number 1. I don't have a good enough sense... Oh, neat. I just got another head. Right, because these guys have the particles, and the guys with the particles... have a greater chance of dropping the good loots. Alright, and so we'll go ahead and drop him off. But let's see if I can just run over here, possibly. Oh, I bet you there's like more cave spiders or something over here. I think there's a creeper still chasing after me. Where is the entrance? Okay, there's a cave spider. Hey, buddy. There's multiple cave spiders. Okay, that means there's another cave spider spawner around here somewhere, I think. So let's... Well... Maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe they did come from all the way over there. Alright, let's take a peek down here. I do not have many blocks, which was an oversight. That is the sound of a spider spawner spawning a skeleton jockey who's suffocating the skeleton. If I know my Minecraft sounds. Or it could be a wither skeleton spawner or something crazy. Oh, okay, here we go. Bet you this is the spider cave. Crap, I just ran out of torches too. Oh, there it is. Oh, it was just a... Oh, crap. Natural spawn. That was a naturally spawned spider jockey. Okay, that's fine. No, I think I have more torches in my inventory. Hold on. I had more than 1 stack of torches. Let me open up my inventory and take a look at this. Because if I do... Oh, no. Alright, I did not prepare enough. Let's see if this guy dropped anything, since I did happen to kill him. I just see experience. Oh, I see the guy over there. And so where's the entrance? Is he right by the entrance? The entrance is down here. Yeah, once I activate the teleporter... Oh, I just used my last torch, because I forgot that it was my last torch. Let's just see if we can run down here. I see a couple of creepers right at the entrance. And... Crap. Where's this guy? Crap. Nope. No, no, no. Whenever I get panicky, I always hold down the spacebar. Okay, so my arrows... Is there like a force field over here? I don't seem to be able to hit these creepers. Maybe I'll hit them now. There we go. I'm not sure if this is a visual glitch or if there's actually some kind of force field or barrier blocks or something over here. But I'm pretty sure I could run in here, kill one creeper, and then be able to activate the teleporter. So I'm going to try to do that. Okay, that creeper seems to be taken out. Let's just make a run for it. Teleporter. Nice. Awesome. And so now, presumably, downstairs, if we go take a look, do we now have a teleporter to trance number 1? All right, let's go try it out. Neat, it brings me back here. Perfect. Okay, there's trance number 1. Now we have two-way transportation back over there. Haven't dealt with the creeper obelisk that's over there. Well, I guess we took it out and got the bonus from it. But obviously there's still spawners in the base. But I think at this point I could head directly... I was thinking I had 2 creeper heads in my inventory. I only have 1. I think at this point we could head into the trance and start trying to take on the trance. Because I do have a lot of golden apples and different things. So perhaps that is... I apologize if you could hear that. I just realized there was like a car alarm going off outside for a second. Yeah, perhaps that's what we'll do next time. Let me see where we are in this episode, but I have a feeling this is a good place to finish things up. We managed to take out the cave spiders along the way. We managed to encounter a crazy spider jockey, kill a few creepers, and get to trance number 1. And so now we have a fast-acting teleporter to get us to the entrance there, and we can start taking on a trance.